Hi, my name is Raja Venkatraman, and in this video, I am going to be telling you how I made an amount of 1 lakh trading a pharma stock, right? Yes, I went in a systematic way, step by step, using NeoTrader, and I am going to show you how I did it and what was the process which I followed. So stay tuned in right until the end of this video so that you know exactly how I went about. Let's get inside the video. I used the concept of rolling ticker to select the stocks from the pharma space. So now in this video, I'm going to be talking about how I use the concept of rolling ticker, which is there in NeoTrader. Now, rolling ticker is a very interesting feature that is there in NeoTrader that helps you to understand what is the market doing at any point in time. You will know exactly what are the various multiple scenarios which are emerging, and in a rolling ticker, you can see multiple signals just like this. Through these various sets of signals, we are able to evaluate what a particular stock is doing. So what I did was I created a watch list of the main big pharma stocks like Dr. Reddy, Cipla, Sun Pharma, Oro, and then I thought that why don't I take a look at it through rolling ticker. Now, when I use rolling ticker, I will be able to see how is the market responding to these stocks. What are the various kinds of situations which are emerging as far as the technical signals are there, and it will help me to stay in complete control. I will be able to track the market and ensure that I am able to enter the right trade at the right time. Now, for example, which I considered pharma sector, right? Pharma sector, everyone is bullish and everyone starts thinking about, say, Cipla, Dr. Reddy, Sun Pharma. But then NeoTrader helps you to evaluate this in a better way. So now when I took them out and then I tried to read through the entire set of stocks, I found out that there is a particular trend emerging in certain stocks. So now, for example, we have got a process of creating watch list. Now, when you create a watch list, what happens is you are able to track the entire sector better, and you're also able to know that. So what is a watch list? Watch list is basically a set of your preferred stocks. So now in the pharma space, I chose these moving stocks which I consider it to be a good setup, and then I incorporated them into the watch list. Then when I moved into the watch list on the 29th and 30th of May, this was the kind of setup which emerged. Now, right from the morning on the 29th, I had a bullish possibility in Lupin. I had a bullish possibility in Lupin. Then it was emerged in Sun Pharma, then in Oro Pharma. But what happened is, because again, after some time, there was a negative movement in Sun Pharma, Oro Pharma, so they got cancelled out. And then, but Lupin continued with its bullish poise. So this was the initial readout. Then when I went on to check out, right, I went on to check out that while Oro was weakening a little bit, there was also some movement seen in Lupin. So Lupin and Oro, this was the bet. So I was tracking these trades over a couple of days so that I can get an insight. So rolling ticker helps you to stay in control, track the movement on intraday, on multi-day, and this is how I was seeing that there was some bullishness emerging. So now what happened is that there was some bullishness emerging, but then what happened is, as the days moved on, right, Lupin started doing better, Oro started doing better, and here you can see that there was continuous opportunity emerging from 29th. So you got a very good entry into Oro or Lupin. So I choose Oro because Oro was already in a bullish move. It had given a nice pullback, and based on the pullback, I was tracking it. Now, when I went into the further sessions, right, on the end of 29th, what had happened was Lupin remained bullish. Dr. Reddy had did not have much hope here, while Oro Pharma, it erased its morning weakness and it finished at 610. So which was a good sign. So earlier it was showing some weakness, then it finished on the positive side alongside Lupin, right? So these were two candidates which were on the bullish radar as we ended on 29th. Now when we move on to 30th, I could see that Oro Pharma, right? Those two, Oro Pharma carried on from its 29th performance. it started moving well, and this was very easily tracked. This was very easily tracked in rolling ticker. Now, if you're taken a trade on the previous day, you can see here that you started the day right in the morning at 9:15, 619, closing at 610, at 619 already 9,000 rupees up, then 624, 5 more rupees up, so added 15,000. So as you can see here, there was a steady possibility all the way right up till 636. So if you are taken the trade, so what is the premise of a trading? That when you're trading, you always have to look for where a bullish stock is set to continue, and that was seen in Oro Pharma based on the rolling ticker results which are coming up. So now we can see here Oro Pharma continued and it recovered from its bearish signal and continued. Lupin also continued its bullish momentum, but then Oro seemed to be overtaking Lupin at the moment. Now the entire trend strength was confirmed, suggesting that whatever buy which we were thinking of remained on the right side of the trade. And while Dr. Reddy could not do anything much, Oro Pharma went to hit a high of 655. So you had a phenomenal move. Lupin continues to be bullish, but Oro seems to be a better bet because it had already started moving much earlier and the entire bullish momentum still continued. Now, when the entire trade ended on 30th May, right, this was the result. Dr. Reddy, you can see it was not showing any kind of bullishness. So there was a mixed reaction. You can see here that when the movement, right, when the movement turns negative, and one of the important levels which we track in a rolling ticker is any movement below S1 or a CPR level 1 breakdown. So these are various kinds of technical signals which are emerging in Dr. Reddy. So if you wanted to take a contra bet, you could have gone with Dr. Reddy, but I chose to stay with Oro Pharma. Now, Lupin and Oro Pharma both were on the buy side. They were giving me a good position, but I stuck to Oro Pharma because Oro Pharma was definitely on a stronger move. Now, the most important thing which I look for in Oro Pharma was consolidation at higher levels. Consolidation at higher levels and then moving on. Pull back, but then the quickly erasing of the negativity. That's what helped me to re-enter Oro Pharma at the lower levels. And you can see here that when the trade finished and the overall movement which happened, we generated a profit of 96,000. So 96,000 from 8 lots. So you can say 8,000 rupees per lot. And this is the proof of the trade. The entire move was based on the premise generated from the rolling ticker. So that's how you can use rolling ticker to find out how to generate a trade and how to generate a trade step by step, because the pharma sector is a mixed bag. So we had an option to go long and to go short, but I chose to go long because the overall market trend is on the long side. So if you understood how I have used rolling ticker and what are the features which I have used in rolling ticker, I'm sure that you will be able to enjoy the NeoTrader experience even more. If you want to know about NeoTrader, all you have to do is check out the link below and connect with us so that we can show you how to explore NeoTrader and use such wonderful features of NeoTrader. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you liked what I shared, do give a like to this video and also comment on which other sector you would like to track using NeoTrader so that we can create a similar video for you. Thank you and have a good day.